start the drive. Looking for some space. It's Pringle. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. The Canes are moving quickly down the field.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw. It's Baker. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself.
I'd really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Refusing to be brought down before gaining 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
It's a shotgun run call. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now. The grab. It's Carr. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He lets it rip. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they put 6 more on the board. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Hicks. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking downfield, it's Lacey. It's an out route, the catch made. Uses a stiff arm to break free. He's in the clear now. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Bringing pressure. On the run here, lets it go. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's a short completion to the tight end. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
To throw, it's Lacey. The tight end has got it. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Caught over the middle. It's Andrews. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught in the backfield. It's Simon. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Lacey. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. They can't stop him. And it's a solid return after the interception.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And now the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Pulls it in. It's Carr. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. The Hurricanes will have to kick it away. This will be the first punt for this offense tonight. See if he can make a play on this return. Return of 1 down. Sets up the next drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. It's a deep shot to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
2nd down after the incompletion. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Lacey. Taking a deep shot here to the right. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner will be brought down. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They start the drive with a good throw to the left side. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Carr. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down, sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
They're going to run it. That gets the carry. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Scanning the field. It's Baker. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll try to run for the first down. Powers through. They make the stop at the 25, and it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. The Hurricanes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the screen pass, incomplete and nearly intercepted. It's going to bring up the 3rd down play.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. Running with purpose. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And they will trot out the field goal team here. This will be a 43-yard attempt. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Lacey. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Send the back in motion. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He's going to take off here. Across the 40. Enough for the first, but still going. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Baxter. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. Keeping it on the ground here.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. The pocket breaking down. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Longhorns will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick throw, testing the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. He's tackled immediately, but not before a gain that moves the ball to the 25. Scanning the field, it's Lacey. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Turns it loose downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Across midfield. He's past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Miami. A big defensive score.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT gives him a 10-point lead, 17-7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hicks. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And the Texas offense will take over. First and 10.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Play action here on first down. Contact as he threw it. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. To throw, it's Lacey. Defense is coming after him. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
17, Texas, 7.
The Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out. It's Carr. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He keeps it on the design run. He's got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for that first down.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Back to throw. It's Baker. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Canes. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
24, Texas, 7.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Looking for a gap. It's Baxter. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for...
Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
What a stop by this defense here on third down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation. In 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The receiver grabs it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Looking downfield, it's Lacey. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So second down after the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it again. Short connection to the tight end here. Oh, what a cut, and still going. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pressure is coming. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns. That defense contributes 6 points. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And he knocks through the PAT.
That makes the score Miami 27, Texas.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kickoff.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
All right, let's get it. Right.
Gives it to the back. First down, looking for more now. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid. He's looking deep here. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Extra point try coming now. And there's the point after.
That makes the score Miami 34, Texas 21.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Gonna run it. It's Pringle. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw. It's Baker. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return.
First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Tight end goes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Throws it to the right. He's got it with room to run. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what...
A deep shot to the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
34, Texas 28.
Fielded in the end zone. It's caught. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to pass. It's Baker. Moves out of the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I mean, I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Incompletion makes it second down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
It's second down.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Baker. Looking right, this one caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, nice job here by the receiver to be able to pick up this first down. I guess the only thing he could have done better was stay in bounds. You got to stay in bounds to be able to keep that clock moving with the lead.
And the Canes will have 1st and 10 here. There's the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Design quarterback one. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The receiver makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Working clock with the ground game. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. Took some extra time in the weight room paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you've got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. He knocked through the PAT. It's now a 13-point lead here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Miami 41, Texas.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to advance on the field.
Bringing it out. It's Hicks. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
And the Texas offense will take over. First and 10.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Dropping back. It's Lacey. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. On the read. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. But hold on, there is a flag on the field, so let's check that out. The Canes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Dropping back, it's Baker. Now rolling out to his left. Launching one to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Second down and goal upcoming. The linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. This will be a 35-yard attempt. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. To throw, it's Lacey. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Gain moves the ball to the 38. Another 1st down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. A running play called on 4th down. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another 1st down. 4th down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. To the air, it's Lacey. Quick throw to the left. He's got it near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
They score the touchdown, but need a 2-point conversion to make it a 1-possession game. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, that one's picked off.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. Oh, and it's recovered by the kicking team. A special teams turnover. Ouch.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Chris, they did what they had to do with this touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score Miami.
Lined up in regular kickoff formation here. 2 timeouts, final minute. I'm not sure they've done the math here. Surprised they're not going for the onside kick. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Canes expect to be able to run this clock out and claim the W. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw. It's Baker. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. It's a fumble. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Carr.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up for the sack in a crucial moment. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Clock at 0-0.